are we supposed to be rushing around like mad cases all day long, every day? And it's not so much a case of are we supposed to be, we're forced to be, to pay for all the bills and mortgages and high rents and things. Gigantic pelican just took off there. Yeah, we're forced to be. So the world becomes this crazy mad place where everyone is... Cassie! Cass! There's a bar going across the path here saying private property. Yeah, so we're all, rushing around, trying to pay for things, shaking our fists at people that are just enjoying themselves. And you gotta ask yourself, is that the way to live? Because yeah, you're gonna have that a few times or whatever, but it goes on daily, all day, every single day. People are rushing around, rushing to work, driving to London, driving to all cities to go to work, stuck in traffic, and then on the way home it's the same thing, and then they get home and then they're exhausted. They're exhausted and probably sit down for the rest of the night watching TV. Now is that the way to spend your living years? I mean, on that lake reservoir video, there's a bench there.
Continue straight for 9 minutes to Castle Road.
The bench was dedicated to a Suzanne something, and it said, in memory of Susan something, and it said, our branches may take us in different directions, but our roots are all the same, or something like that, or our roots are from the same place. Now, she was born 1954, I think it was, and she died 2023. So that makes her, my math is not good, 60 something. 60. Now, if you spend most of your life rushing around and expect to retire at 70, you may not do it. So you're going to spend all your life being stressed, rushing around, to end up dead at an early age because of doing that, I expect. And what was it all for? So, for me, at 57, I mean, I feel the same like I've always done. And I think that's the trick. Everyone feels the same. Even when they get older, they feel the same. They may not look the same, but they feel the same. And therefore, you always feel like you've got years left of your life. But you may not. Talk about being a Debbie Downer, John Downer. But it's true. So, I think people have to think of alternatives, which is what I'm doing. I stopped work a while back, and I'm just enjoying the camper van, going to all these beautiful places. And I've noticed a couple of things. When I'm at home working, I'd wake up in the morning feeling like I'm dead already. I would wake up feeling awful, like a train's run over me. It would take me quite a time to, have a shower and brush my teeth and have breakfast and things before I would start to feel normal. And then I'd have the day to look forward to, which I never did. Now, maybe that's different if you enjoy what you do, you love what you do, but I would say a lot of people don't. A lot of people work in a factory or some dead-end job that they do not like, do not enjoy, but just do it for the money, but they spend most of their life doing it for the money. Cass, what are you doing? Come on. She's chasing after flies. She's found some flies. Cass, it's just flies. He's scared of them. Come on. You're crazy. She's just discovered what flies are, I think. Yeah, so I think if you're watching this video and you're understanding what I'm saying, do something. Do something about it. What am I doing? Well, I'm living off savings, and that's going to run out at some point. But doing this gives me time to think, because when you're rushing around like a crazy person, you can't even think of any alternatives. You can't even think about how bad your life actually is. So yeah, take a break and have a think, which can lead to frustration because you may not think of any alternatives. But one of them is van life. Get rid of the house. The house is draining people, costing you thousands of pounds a year just to live in it. And where are you to? In 4 walls with a TV set, basically. Van life is kind of the same. Smaller, but then you have all this. And the bills are gone. Most of them, apart from fuel and MOTs and insurance, tyres, etc. But that's what you would pay anyway if you've got a vehicle. And you don't have to constantly be moving, so your fuel bill is variable. Do you know, I find that I cannot speak properly or form words properly when I'm videoing myself. But yeah. So if you're watching this video, try to
Continue straight for 7 minutes to A470.
There's I'm not sure if you just heard that, but that's the voice of work telling you where to get to your next job. Go, go, go. Anyway, Cassie's disappeared, so...
Continue straight for 7 minutes to A470.
Yeah, I was so busy rambling, I forgot my actual point. My point was, at home, when I'm working, I wake up in the morning feeling like death, not excited for the day, low on energy, and not feeling good, depressed. But when I'm in the camper van on trips, I wake up like 7 o'clock in the morning. That's not me. Not me at all. And I feel good. I feel like I've had a proper sleep. Maybe I should move the camper van bed into the house, but I don't think it's the bed. I think it's, I don't know, I think you just sleep more soundly because you're not got work in the morning. You're not going through that week-to-week monotony. There's something to get up for, excitement to live, which is what life should be. Come summer or winter. Winter is not as good, but then, I don't know, if it's not raining, autumn is beautiful. Summer and winter can be beautiful as well. It's nature. It's being in nature. We've surrounded ourselves with concrete houses, bricks, tarmac roads, tarmac pavements, curbstones, street lighting. Then we surround ourselves by plasterboard rooms. We've surrounded ourselves in unnatural environments with artificial lighting in the workplace, artificial lighting when you get home. You hardly see any sun. I mean, if you live in England, you don't necessarily see the sun anyway. But natural light is probably much better for you, whether there's clouds or not, than these sterile environments we put ourselves in. So yeah, we've built ourselves a man-made hell, really. And when you're out of it, even for a day, a weekend, a week, you get that feeling that you don't really want to go home. And if you do feel like going home, the second you step through the door, you wonder what you came back for. And if you ask yourself the real answer to that, it's because you need to make money to pay the bills, to pay for the house that you don't want to be in. I mean, think about it. When you go on holiday and you pack your bags, you can't wait to leave the house and be on your way to the airport. And when your holiday's coming to an end, you're dreading it. So, you can't be on holiday all the time. Gotta work. I work hard, I do. Well, that's not a proud thing to say as far as I'm concerned. Working hard is not what you're here for. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.